Okay, let's get real for a second. This isn't just another friendly chat about putting your phone down more. This is a survival briefing. Because right now, whether you realize it or not, you're in a war. A war for the most valuable territory on the entire planet. The real estate between your ears. I want you to imagine for a moment that someone is breaking into your house right now and stealing your most valuable stuff. You'd be furious, wouldn't you? You'd do something about it. Well, that's exactly what's happening. An invisible heist is going on every single second of every single day, and something way more valuable than your TV is being siphoned right out of you. So what is it? What are they stealing? It's your attention. See, in this century, your attention is the new gold. And you have to understand, there are literal armies of the smartest engineers in the world whose entire job, day in and day out, is to figure out how to mine more of it from you. You're not the customer, you're the resource. So the big question is, how do they do it? Let's pull back the curtain and look at the playbook, because this isn't magic, and it's definitely not by accident. It's a system, a carefully designed casino where the house is built to win every single time. You know that feeling, right? You pick up your phone just to check one little thing, maybe an email, and the next thing you know, you look up, an hour has vanished, and you're kind of dazed, wondering what just happened. That feeling of being sucked in, of not being able to pull yourself away, that's not you failing. That's the system working perfectly. And that gets to the absolute heart of the trap. Every single time you scroll your feed, every time you pull down to refresh, you are literally pulling the lever on a slot machine. You might get a little dopamine hit, a little reward, a new like, a funny video. It's a digital casino, and it's built from the ground up to keep you playing and paying with the only currency you've got, your focus. You know, this whole thing actually has a name. It's called persuasive technology. These apps on your phone, they're not just neutral tools waiting for you to use them. No, they are weapons of mass distraction, and they have been precision engineered to hack the reward circuits in your brain and lock you into that infinite scroll. And what all this creates is a kind of velvet prison. It feels nice and comfortable for a moment, you know? You get that little buzz from a notification, that little dopamine spike. But it's always, always followed by a crash. And over time, that cycle just leaves your brain exhausted, it shatters your ability to concentrate, and it makes it nearly impossible to focus on what actually matters in your life. And let's make no mistake about it, there is a massive cost to living this way. This isn't just some harmless habit. It is fundamentally changing the way you experience the world and your own life. When you boil it down, you've really got a choice between two ways of living. On the one hand, you can spend your whole life in the shallows, just splashing around in a puddle of distraction, constantly reacting to pings and notifications and digital noise. Or you can choose to go deep. Now, the hard truth here is that the shallows, well, they've become the default for most of us, haven't they? It's just easier to react than it is to focus. But living in that constant state of distraction, it's robbing us of our ability to think deeply, to create anything meaningful, or even just connect with the people around us properly. But there is an antidote, and it's something called deep work. And I'm telling you, this is the genuine superpower of the 21st century. It's the ability to just shut out all that noise and focus completely on a single important thing. Depth is where you find meaning. It's where you actually build a life, instead of just reacting to one. Okay, so we've admired the problem long enough. Let's talk about the solution. This is not about throwing your phone in the bin or becoming some kind of hermit. This is about strategy. This is not learning how to fight back and take control. And the answer is to build a mental fortress, a deliberately constructed set of defenses around your focus. You have to become the guard at the gate of your own mind, and you get to decide what gets in and what stays out. So here's the blueprint. It's pretty simple. Step 1, reclaim silence. Don't just hope for quiet moments. Schedule them. Put them in your calendar. Turn things off. Step 2 is a big one. Choose boredom. You have to fight that reflex to fill every single empty moment. Let your mind wander. That's where all the good ideas are hiding. And step 3, practice depth. Block out time, could be 90 minutes, could be 2 hours, to work on something that matters with 0 interruptions. And please understand, this is about so much more than just being more productive. This goes way deeper. When you learn to protect your focus, you're protecting your inner world. You're protecting your ability to think for yourself. In a very real way, you're protecting the very essence of who you are. So ultimately, all of this, it just comes down to one fundamental choice. A choice about who you want to be and how you want to live in this crazy new world. And this is that choice, laid bare. On one side, you've got the dopamine traps, the infinite scroll, the velvet prison. And on the other, you have the path to freedom, building your fortress, finding silence, and doing the deep work that matters. This right here, this is the battlefield.
This is your mission, if you choose to accept it. These are your marching orders. Plain and simple, it is time to fight back. It is time to reclaim your mind.
And never, ever forget this, because honestly, the stakes could not be any higher. Whatever you give your attention to is what your life will become. Your focus is your life. It's as simple as that. So the final question is for you. Are you going to continue to just be the product, your attention mined and sold by an algorithm, or are you going to step up and become the architect of your own mind, the designer of your own life? The choice, as always, is yours.